and with respect as we live our lives. Tonight, I've been invited to share my story with you. Several years ago, when I was coming out as a lesbian and getting out of an abusive marriage, I remember the conversations with my parents who live in England. Both, of course, were extremely distressed when they learned about the reasons for leaving my marriage. I'd not told them about the abuse, so my leaving came about somewhat as a surprise, nor had I told them about me being gay. Initially, they were concerned for my safety and general well-being. However, after knowing I was safe, the conversation soon turned to more practical issues. Their daughter was in a foreign country, far away from home. So they wondered, where would I live? How would I manage for money? Would my job be affected? What about my social life and my friends? These were their concerns. For them, far greater than my coming out. In fact, I was kind of disappointed that coming out was a minor issue. Come on. It was only later my parents and I began to realize the implications of what being a lesbian in the United States really meant. The lack of basic civil rights, the repressive impact from the religious right, and the fear of intimidation and living life openly. I could lose my job for being gay. I can remember my father telling me in utter disbelief that I had more rights and protections as a green card holder in an abusive marriage than as a safe, happy and confident lesbian who is now also a US voting citizen. One night, talking and very sad, he asked me, how could this possibly be? How could his daughter, the same daughter he loved and had loved all her life, have so many rights granted through citizenship and yet so abruptly taken away because of her sexual orientation? We then realized that all of those early issues my parents raised in terms of my divorce, like my safety and security, my job, a place to live, and a social life, were in fact affecting me, but as an out lesbian in this country. And so that's why I decided to join the Federal Club, to turn that scenario around, and not just for me, because I am lucky. Because I was married to a man, I could become a US citizen. My gay friends from other countries in a same-sex relationship cannot. So, what's your story? And why are you here tonight? Because tonight, I'm asking you to act on your story and to become a Federal Club member, which starts at just $100 a month. And to our current members who have been and continue to be there, thank you. Thank you for your support. Tonight, I'm asking you to consider increasing your Federal Club pledge by $20, $35 or more a month. If it's time to renew your Federal Club membership from last year, I'm asking you to act and renew it tonight. We know the strength of our community and the strength we have in numbers, and an increase in your pledge by many of us tonight will have significant impact on achieving our goals in the months ahead. You can also become a member of the Federal Club Council level tonight, which starts at $5,000 a year and is fully tax deductible because you are supporting HRC's critical education and foundation outreach programs. You may do so with this pledge card. At your table, you will find pledge cards and pens. Take a moment and pick them up. And decide to fill out this pledge card and join us. Our fight for equality must remain strong. You have heard Joe tell us about all the work that we have in front of us. And the change is happening. The change is happening right now, in this historic moment of our LGBT civil rights. And if not you in making this happen, and with your support, then who will? In a moment, members of the Chicago HRC Steering Committee and the Federal Club will begin circulating the ballroom with glow sticks and to collect your completed pledge cards and to thank you personally for joining us. So think of your personal story and then decide, how much is equality worth? Join us tonight, and many, many thanks for making the decision to join right now. Thank you.